Welcome to today's news bulletin.
8 interesting facts about dreams few people know about. We spend about 33% of our lives at rest. Despite the fact that from the outside it seems only a daily practice, if we pause some effort to consider it, it is completely inverted. There is a world full of subtleties and interests that we will not assume from the beginning. At Brightside, we collected a collection of captivating facts about comfort and what is going on during that period.
1. The five senses. Individuals also dream about the same as it is, not the way you would expect. These individuals accomplish this using their colleges: hearing, smelling, communicating, and tasting. It is really hard to imagine the existing ones, yet it does augur well. It basically replaces what you don't have with what you have. This works with individuals who have low vision from birth. Individuals who lost their sight sooner or later throughout their lives dream about their eyesight.
2. Animal instinct. You may have discovered it in general, but in this perspective, it seems that we are not completely different from the creatures that all things considered to be, because, like you, they are equipped with dreams. In any case, this is the hypothesis. Scientists cannot guarantee it 100% accuracy, but some stages of rest for animal groups are equivalent to people. So there is a hypothesis to think that your dogs or cats may have an attractive life while sleeping.
3. Battery for creativity. The mind is exceptionally dynamic at rest. In fact, the unusual characters got the impulse in rest. Former Beatles musician Paul McCartney made Yesterday one of the greatest gathering works, in Fantasia. That way, be careful, focus on the way you thought $1 million might be located as soon as humanly possible in your illusions.
4 familiar faces. Do you remember the faces that you find in dreams? You might have never thought about that, but it's really interesting. These do not evolve arbitrarily or by magic. They are constantly the individuals and entities that you saw earlier, although you probably didn't even know about remembering them. This is based on considerations that show that areas of the brain with the most important rate of movement during deep rest are also responsible for facial recognition.
5. Remembering. Because you do not remember the dream does not mean that you do not do it. Chances are you have been ignored recently, but there is nothing to secure. Constantly, the average individual has few dreams, yet most have them, at a rate of up to 95%, cannot remember them. Along these lines, we appreciate the ones you remember on the basis that, for everyone knows how many have been ignored.
6. Gender issue. Men from Mars and women from Venus might be nonsense, but there are contradictions that depend on the sexual orientation of the individual regarding the dream and the content of these delusions. For example, men will generally have more dreams characterized by combat, strong or cruel confrontation. Then, again, women experience more terrifying levels of dread than separation and other modest feelings of terror.
8. Nightmares. Despite the fact that these are usually associated with fear, up to half of the feelings associated with bad dreams are exceptional and long based on what is generally seen as worrying. Who are the most widely known heroes? He is no monsters, no mystery, no annoying clowns, or any substance worthy of a blood and blood movie. Instead, the greater part of every bad dream contains basic feelings, for example, chaos, pity, and blame. If you frequently encounter these types of bad dreams, it may prove that you need to discover an answer to a difficulty that bothers you. The U for watching.